Its energy surrounds us and binds us.
What's up, nerds, and welcome back to another reaction here at Carbonite Convos. This is your first time joining us. You've just taken your first step into a larger world. And like always, we never switch anything up here. If you're a returning viewer, we can't thank you enough for joining us for another reaction. Tonight, we're reacting to episode 4 of Marvel Studios' What If. Now, tonight could be a big one with the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer coming out about a week ago. With that coming out a little bit ago, there's a lot of questions surrounding the Doctor Strange character that we see, and tonight is about Doctor Strange. It's called "What If Doctor Strange Lost His Heart Instead of His Hand?" So it's going to be super interesting. Alec, you ready? I think this could. I know you're the Spidey guy. I think this could lead to a lot of answers about this trailer. So what do you think?
Man, there's literally so many endless options as to what the multiverse is going to be setting up. And I don't know if this is necessarily going to lead into No Way Home or whatever, but I think it's going to give us a little bit more insight as far as like why Doctor Strange was behaving the way he was in the trailer, to our knowledge. But while we're on the topic of wizards, being one of the big three, we can't forget about our big three. And that's like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button while you're at it. Stay alert with everything we're doing here at Carbonite Convos. I'll throw the usual spiel out there, but I'm excited, man. This one looks super interesting. What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? I don't know about you, bro, but I'm just ready to get into it, man.
Yeah, for sure. And let me say that was probably the cleanest transition you've ever had. But let's get into it. I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1.
This might be the first episode where the watcher kind of steps in a little bit.
We have watched how one moment, one choice, can ripple across space and time, giving birth to
I really like the pictures like that where they show
where
him
he's standing
in the background.
Evening, handsome.
This, I just pulled it out of the dryer, whereas you, stunning. You're okay.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh, no, Christine. Come on, Christine. Manipulation.
Interesting what made him seek this out when he didn't need to recover his hands.
Yeah. Here we go.
Time travel. What are you doing? Tinkering with time. Stephen Strange could not let go of the past.
Just casually holding the time stone.
This is now my favorite t-shirt to see you try.
That gives me a thought. I'll come back to it at the end.
The t-shirt? Yeah.
No, the casually holding the time stone.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to try to bring her back, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of this episode is kind of
maybe that's
everything.
the spinoff that creates the zombie episode.
Oh, let me hear it. Come on. I know
That's
you
like I don't understand how, like, is he back in time right now? What
Is it a dream?
Yeah.
Like,
Cheers.
he's just gonna live it over again? Like, what's the
yeah,
deal?
like, so I don't understand.
I don't know.
He still ends up in the wreck, but he didn't. Okay, so he's back in time,
Gonna
creating a
keep
time
doing
loop.
it. Keep doing it until it doesn't happen. Did you see that?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Man, she is
Jeez.
really not meant to.
Not meant to survive this.
No.
I don't get it because
Jeez.
she doesn't die in the main universe.
No, maybe. Well, this is what if.
But every possible scenario leads to her death.
I'm not the best with
I don't
time
know.
travel.
Interesting.
Good evening, Dr. Strange. Are you having car trouble?
What?
Why are you here?
To help you, or I will be forced to stop you.
You'd have to.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah. The lost books. Jeez. It's a lot of lost books.
Probably lost for a reason. Like, this is gonna lead him to becoming evil. This information.
The absorption of other beings.
That's the Hydra
Yeah,
champion.
so
Yo, this is getting wild.
So he's just sucking the life form out of
of
the
all
life,
these
all these beings.
eternal being that literally, like, where are they even coming from?
Besides, I doubt he'd listen. Hello? Who's that?
Wow.
What? Is he becoming a celestial being?
Jeez. He's doing this day in, day out.
To split the timeline. To split you.
I'm looking for the lost library.
Enough living in the past for one evening. And now I have an evil twin?
More like
Huh.
reunited.
That's really.
The other strange
I have some thoughts.
So you wonder if that has happened at all
Saving Christine.
in the MCU already.
The resulting
Good
temporal
chance.
paradox will destroy
I wouldn't
this
say good
universe.
chance, but
I
possibility.
feel like there's a good chance with evolving Spider-Man in some sort, but we'll get to that here in a sec. Does the other version of Doctor Strange, the normal one, have the Eye of Agamotto right now?
No, he put it down, remember?
Your marbles are long gone. The world,
Oh,
however,
he
still
said it.
stands a chance.
He said what?
Dead.
Marvel.
Oh. There's no way the regular Doctor Strange is stronger than this guy.
I think that's why Wong put the spell
Protection
on him.
spell on him. Mm-hmm.
Do you see it kind of going away?
Yeah, like it's getting used up. Did he just destroy the cape?
It's a cloak. That looks strange.
Doctor Strange. That he would be unstoppable.
Ooh.
Wow. Dude, it turned red. Dude, he's a celestial at this point.
He looks exactly like one.
Christine.
Oh man, that ain't good.
You could stop this. The same way you fixed Christine. I was wrong.
What?
Wow.
Read about you. Sensed your presence. You're a god. You can undo this. I'm not a god, and neither are you. But I can't interfere. You, more than anyone else, should understand that meddling with time and events only leads to more destruction.
There's still a little dot.
Wow.
Christine.
What did you do?
One life, one choice, one moment can destroy the entire universe.
Holy
Oh.
crap.
Dude. Okay.
Holy crap. That was a lot to take in. Oh my goodness.
That was a
That was a
game-changing
episode.
episode. Game-changing episode.
So what's some of the stuff
Okay.
you were...
Hot take. Total theory. Okay. So I just have a feeling that the split personality Doctor Strange may not be gone. Okay. I feel like Marvel probably strategically released the No Way Home trailer before this, so people sort of notice like the behavior of Doctor Strange in it being
This
like a
was
little
planned. Like,
but
regardless
100%,
of the leak, it was planned.
100%. But his behavior was a little off in the trailer. I'm curious if in any way this Doctor Strange will eventually be in this timeline. And the reason I want to say that is because if you go back and look at the trailer, there's a couple different shots of Doctor Strange. And the two that I specifically remember are the scene where they're in, what do you call it? Not the temple, but the the sanctum. They're in the sanctum. It's all snowy and stuff. He has the snow shovel, has like the jacket on. That Doctor Strange where he does like the wink and stuff. And the Doctor Strange in the part of the trailer where he's on like the train fighting, doing his thing. He doesn't have the cloak on. He has the Aya Agamotto in both of them, but I'm curious.
The time stone isn't a thing anymore, though.
Right, but what was inside of it right there at the end that turned red that allowed him to use the power of the time stone? My whole thing is, I feel like the split personality, the split people inside of Doctor Strange right now is not gone.
Yeah.
It will be brought back up. Maybe it's in Spider-Man. Maybe it's later on in What If. I don't know. That's my
thought for a video as well.
That's my first reaction.
Yeah.
And then as well as what the hell? How is he strong enough to literally change if the time stone's a thing? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Did he just create a new Infinity Stone that has the ability to travel through time?
I mean,
because it's not like he just put a spell on it, because it did the thing around his wrist and like it lit up the eye.
You think if Tony is able, with just technology, if Tony's able to create a new element that is pretty much a synthetic Infinity Stone, you'd think that the Sorcerer Supreme, given all that power that he gains, could do something of knowledge. Of the sort. Yeah, wow, that was insane. He actually talks to the Watcher too. That was
wild, dude. I thought it was really cool how they transitioned the Watcher into the scene. It's like his shadow was there, and all of a sudden there was no even transition. It was just there. Like he just came into the reality. I'm
curious that he's still in that little sphere, the purple sphere,
right?
So it's like, are we gonna see that pop up?
It'd be stupid if he didn't go to a new timeline.
Well, what if he might not be able to? He might be stuck
How would he
in
not?
Little...
How would he not be able to, dude? He can do whatever it seems like he can do whatever he wants at this point.
Okay, but think of it like he was trying with all of his power to stop the universe from collapsing in on him, and it is stuck right there. I mean, it looked like he was giving everything he had.
I'm sure he was, but to stop that, it is a lot more difficult than just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna get out of here." Like it's just him. What's he gonna do? Sit in that bubble?
Same thing. Like it's the same thing. Why couldn't he stop it, but he could get out?
Well, he was trying to save Christine.
Yeah, but I also think at that point he was trying to save the universe. He said he would,
right.
He was
right. Punish me instead. Sure.
So I don't know, man. That's nuts and
wild.
That's this new direction that Marvel's going. It's no longer, the Chitauri is in the wormhole above New York is the craziest thing we've seen. Like that's like
I want to know exactly what is inside of Doctor Strange. Centuries of absorbing these, I don't know what extraterrestrial beings, galactic being, I don't know what to call them, but centuries and centuries. Like literally, it seems like what is this Hydra champion? I forget what the actual name of the character is.
Octopus.
Yeah, there's a name for it. I can't remember off the top of my head. He seems to be maybe the strongest of all of them so far, and he has a good little chunk of him inside of him as well. Not to count the thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of other beings that he absorbed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, but we got to save some for the podcast this week.
I know.
So I say we wrap it up.
Yeah, man. We'll have a good one. We'll talk about this episode.
Talk about this. We got a lot of theories
coming out this weekend. So
yes, sir. So we'll get into it. But guys, thank you for joining us for tonight's reaction. Don't forget to check out our newest Funko Pop video coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday. It's Pops we need from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. So if you're a Star Wars nerd like us, definitely be sure to check that out. And we have another episode of the podcast coming out this week. That'll be coming out, I believe, Friday. And then, this weekend is Shang-Chi. So we'll be talking about that next week. And we'll be right back here for episode 5 of What If. But guys, thank you for joining us once again. And until next video, may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you. Always.